Feelings was hurt this past weekend when y'all came to the realization that a lot, in fact, most black celebrities are MAGA. And they're MAGA and they're also anti black. Let's dig into the MAGA part first. Most people, and this is something that we've all been having conversations about, but the conversations have been incomplete, want generational wealth. They want to be able to pass on wealth to their children. That's what we've all been talking about for decades and decades and decades. That is an incomplete conversation because generational wealth is based on exploiting an exploitative tax code. And what happens is these celebrities, they get an accountant, and the accountant says to them, if you vote for Kamala, this is how much you're going to pay in taxes. If you vote for Felon 47, this is how much you're going to pay in taxes, right? And that difference is telling you everything you need to know about who that person is. And you all need to accept that a lot of black people, a lot of women, a lot of black immigrants, a lot of Latinos, a lot of them are Republican because they want that margin. They want that money in that margin, and they don't care. They don't care about what happens to anybody that is not in their immediate family.
Hey, what's up? Definitely go check out her video, the rest of it. But I just want to say this. I'm gonna try to make it quick. I disagree with her when it comes to black female MAGA. I don't know a lot of celebrities that are black female MAGA supporters. I know a lot of male, but I'm gonna say this. She makes a great point when it comes to incomplete conversations. I'm a person that's about community. I am for thy neighbor. I've always been that way. God made me that way. My parents, my mother raised me that way. So I'm always going to be about helping thy neighbor and community. But she makes a valid point, though. As I listen to her, I I think when this election happened, it was so much misinformation and disinformation that people just didn't do their own research. And speaking from the point of view of my own, it got exhausting trying to explain so much to people. And I think that's the ideal when the muzzle effect, right, with this administration. The whole idea with so much stuff happening at once is so people don't stay focused on one thing. Like, think about it. The Epstein files still haven't been released unredacted. And now we're talking about other stuff. That's their whole point. But like with the Nick Cannon and the Amber Rose thing, like that was just horrendous and atrocious. Like it's people like that within our community that spread that BS. When more people should be like Furious Styles and do the research, read books so they can share the knowledge within the community. So she makes a point where it comes to the generational wealth. We all should have gotten our reparations, but we're not gonna get it from this government, right? In this lifetime, we should, but that's a whole nother conversation. So the generational wealth that we want, hell yeah, we want it. We deserve it. But at what cost of our morals and ethics? Hell no. But to some, money is everything. But you can't even take it with you when you leave this earth. So I'll never understand that, but I will never follow people or be in a circle with people that are not for the community. I could be cordial with anyone, but I don't gotta fuck with you. It's a difference. But these midterms coming up, I had something else recorded. TikTok. This app, man, is garbage. It deleted the whole thing, so I'm kind of just rambling right now. But have the conversations, protect your peace, and when you find people spreading disinformation like Cannon and Amber Rose did and Chili and all that, check their asses. But if you want to preserve your energy, check and educate the people within your circle, within your community, because education and knowledge is power. And that's why not only do they want to take our vote away, they also want to take our knowledge away. But that's one thing when I grew up that my grandmama said nobody can ever take from you, and that's your knowledge because it is your power. I'll never forget that. So yeah, I can't support nothing to do with MAGA. But I am curious. Is money more important to you than morals and ethics?